Namaste. I am leaving Udaipur today because they're taking the virus seriously, but not super crazy. But now all the hotels are closing because they're not getting any business. So it's affecting them really bad. In addition to that, I have to get a doctor's note every day just to stay in a hotel, or if I change. So I guess as I leave Udaipur, India, I'll give you a small namaste. How are you? A small tour. Now this is more of a tourist town, especially because they have all these old antique buildings. So as you can see, it's a beautiful place. It's actually considered one of the most romantic places in all of India, maybe even all of Asia. And now I'm here just on the edges of Udaipur, on the city edges. You can see the castle over there. I forget the name. But yeah, it has a lot of history. Everything here is like 500 years old. So you see all the Rajasthani traditional work, like the arched windows and the window arches and the doors. Apparently that's a very Rajasthani look. To me it looks like what I always believed India to look like. Hello, bye-bye. Bye. So yeah, that's a little history, and now we're getting out of the town. Okay, I'm trying to be extra cautious here, so I bought some soap. And he said, paper soap, paper soap. I said, what is he talking about? I was like, paper soap? No, just soap. It is, though. It's like paper. I can't wait to try it out. Yeah, it's working all right. All right.
कोरोना वायरस के संक्रमण से बचाव के लिए समस्त उपाय अपनाएं। भीड़-भाड़ वाली जगह जाने से बचें। फिर सैनिटाइजर और मास्क।
So yeah, I guess you could just now say everybody is just now getting serious about the virus.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. People are inviting me to swim. It is actually a very clean lake. Totally think I'm going to go for a swim. Look at that mountain over there. It's cool. Can you even see how clear it is? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, my foot's underwater. You can still see it. All the water's really clear. You can't see it on camera.
See, we are on the car photos.
I found it. This is the very same mountain for Paramount Pictures. Believe it or not. Look at this. Look how far down that is. Oh, there's a guy right there. Coming all the way up this. Looks like a sketchy road too. I'm really excited. And I get to wear no shirt because the weather could not be more perfect. Oh, look at these people. Just going right down the bump like it's nothing with the chick on the back with the woman. I did not expect India to be this beautiful. Like the village really is so pristine. There's no trash. You know, it's beautiful, man. I feel like I really stepped back in time. I feel like I'm being swallowed by these mountains. So the Indian people are great, but they always, and this is anywhere you're traveling as a foreigner, they're going to see you and say, wow, who's that guy? They're always going to ask you so many questions. First is where you're from. I'm this close to asking, or just wearing a big sign with all the questions, where I'm from, how old I am, if I'm married, and the coronavirus has ceased all of that, and I am okay with that. This is a good quarantine. I've also dubbed the name coronavirus from people who aren't friends necessarily, just strangers. They'll yell coronavirus as I'm passing by. It's good though that they're staying distance. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm not offended whatsoever. Totally understand. But I was gonna camp out here and there's jaguars. So everybody's warning me don't sleep outside here. So not sleeping outside. I got stopped. There's doctors from the area. They want to know if I have coronavirus, and I think they might take me back to Udaipur. Everybody is taking pictures of me and everything. They've never seen a guy like this out here in the mountains. And this guy's telling me I'm going back to Udaipur, which is 50 kilometers. I ride all the way out here. And I can't find the doctor's house. And now he's telling me I cannot sleep outside because it's very dangerous because there's many panthers outside. I'm starting to get really pissed off. They're like holding me against my will. This guy keeps telling me to sit down. I'm trying to just drink some water. I want to go get some water over there.
No problem. No problem. No tension. I will help you.
They even brought the ambulance. They even brought the ambulance. And then this guy move his bike, but he's like, get away. You're never gonna believe where I am now. They brought me to the hospital to sleep here. Yeah, it just got crazy. So in some sort of way, I'm being held like against my will, kind of. They said I'm not. They got procedures. The world's going through a crazy time, so can't blame anybody. Here's bed for the night. They gave me a nice little pad, man. A nice little pad. I'm gonna be a little nice and comfortable. I can wake up in the morning completely energized. And I got peanuts. I never suspected it would turn into such a journey. Like I thought I was doing the right thing. Some people are getting on buses, freaking out, going back home, going to a bigger city. I thought, if I take a bicycle all the way, who am I going to disturb? It's probably the smartest idea. I could not stay in Udaipur anymore. They were closing all the hotels. I had to beg a guy just to stay the last night. But they did clear my name. They were going to make me go back to Udaipur and take me in a bus. And I talked to the boss. They tested me and everything. And the boss says I can continue on my journey tomorrow. Now, there could be a misunderstanding. So in the morning, if they don't let me go, we'll find out. Okay. Kind of the end of the story. So they let me leave today. I left the hospital like a mental crazy person. And as soon as I take this direction going south to Mumbai, they said, no, you must go this way. You need to go back to Udaipur. So now they're going to follow me all day. We're going to see how this is going to go. I'm going to keep trying to go south. Here comes a guy. He has nothing to do with the conspiracy. All the other people are following me around like I'm a freaking mentally handicapped person. I'm going to make me some coffee though. Alright, bye. Absolutely nobody wants me to go on the road. These guys even stopped me when I was riding. I'm just trying to drink coffee. The crowd is getting even bigger. They're saying I have to go to Udaipur now or they will physically remove me. Not by force. They think I'm sick, so they're not going to touch me. I guess they got me. They got me. Okay, so I guess this is more serious because today is the first day of lockdown and I spent a while in Udaipur. They just brought me back to Udaipur and it is so deserted. I don't know what they were saying. I don't know what the cops are saying, but they came to these guys standing outside. He yelled at them and they went back inside. So Man, it is like a ghost town. Man, this has really turned into a full-blown thing. Not only are the hostels not open because the place is locked down, but most of them closed because they couldn't support the lack of tourism. And now the police are trying to force a place to stay open, like here, just so I can have a place to sleep. And that doesn't make me feel good. I feel like I'm being a burden on everybody else now, when I really would have just been fine if they just left me alone. But everybody's paranoid right now. Damn virus. I'm back. They made me come all the way to the hostel. I think the police, they came right here and pretty much forced the guy to open his hostel. For some reason, the hostel I stayed in had to open up. Kind of stupid, but the hostel owner's my friend. He's real cool, and he was like, okay, we'll open it. Now I'm here all alone. It's only me. He's at home. And look how quiet India is. Kind of cool. Yeah, this virus is pretty cool, man. COVID 2020, pretty cool. By the way, I nominate, we call it COVID 2020. Easier to remember. COVID 2020. I was there. I was there for the COVID. Technically in India, it's 2072. Did you know that? I put up a hell of an argument, guys. I put up a hell of a fight. But at the end of the day, they got me. And at first I was kind of pissed, but then when I got into the city, I was thinking, like, it's much more serious than I thought. They've already closed everything down. They're probably like, why is this guy traveling? Nobody is supposed to be traveling. I don't think I did the wrong thing. Like I said, I was avoiding buses. But I understand. We all got to work together as the world to solve this issue. So I'm doing my part. And I got some vegetable paneer and 2 chapati. I shall ride out the apocalypse with only this amount of food. I'm the only one here, all alone. I'm gonna sleep down here on the couch. And I also have this rooftop. So this is cool. I get the best view of Udaipur. Would you look at it? There's the palace. They've all come to the rooftops to bang on pans and lids and pots and pans. And I thought it was a festival that they were missing out on. And they were trying to get out of the house because they were bored from quarantine. But I guess it's a celebration to celebrate all the doctors and everybody working on the case and trying to figure everything out. I don't know how they scheduled it. I could be wrong, but that's what this man right here told me. He told me it's to celebrate all the doctors. Show some love! Over here we got fireworks. They settled down, guys. We haven't beat the disease yet. Go. Yeah. Now moved us to bedrooms, but for the same price as a dorm. This is the entire hostel. There's that whole area down there. That way they have like a little garage in that door. There's all these other rooms right over there. More rooms up there. This is what it looks like. All the markets are closed almost, but this is normal for India. This guy delivers everything. And then, what is this? This guy is getting some food. They got all that taken down right now, but they have usually like these nice couches over there. Hell of a view.